Hello and welcome to another Charity Toolkit video by Andy Best. Today I am going to be giving you an overview of how the new Raisely to Donorfy integration works and how to get started in 3 steps. Step 1. Head to andyb.co.uk/charity-toolkit and select the Raisely to Donorfy integration. This will generate the necessary form to complete to establish your subscription to the integration. Step 2. With the subscription established, a member of the Charity Toolkit team will be in touch to obtain your API keys and permissions from Raisely and Donorfy, allowing us to start building your dedicated branch of the integration. Step 3. With the integration set up, we will supply back to you your dedicated connection URL as well as the secret key handling the authorization. We'll walk you through how to use these in a Raisely webhook that's going to track all the successful donation activity. As soon as you save your webhook, the integration is live. All the donations to your connected Raisely campaigns will start transmitting to Donorfy instantly. Now back in step 2, when your dedicated branch was built, you'll find that the integration will have generated default data repositories in Donorfy for things like campaign, fund, anonymous constituent, payment methods, product, and activities. The integration uses these in its mapping to guarantee donation data can be passed between the systems successfully. Each time a donation is made in Raisely, it'll be relayed to Donorfy in real time, bringing with it campaign data, transaction data, and donors' personal data, including their communication preferences. We use this to identify existing constituents in Donorfy or create new ones if no suitable match can be found. There's also the option to update the Donorfy constituent record if we find things like phone numbers or addresses to be different. Each transaction is appended to the constituent timeline, mapped to those Raisely data repositories. For the attributed campaign, we can configure the integration to use either the default campaign as shown, or identify or generate a campaign as per the corresponding name in Raisely. We've also created an easement for custom mapping the fund, department, and product for your donations. In the donation form you've built in Raisely, you can introduce hidden fields with predefined values of your choosing, and so long as the field labels match the syntax shown here, the integration will use these values over the defaults. If your Raisely campaign is not making use of Swift Aid, the integration will carry through the necessary gift aid eligibility flag and will place a declaration on the constituent timeline. And further then, we append to the timeline either a success or failure activity, which includes a full breakdown of the data transmission. This is particularly useful in failure events for finding the source of malformed or missing data. Listing and reporting in Donorfy against the integration is straightforward since all the default repositories are named for the Raisely integration. And if you have any questions about the integration, please reach out via email to mail@andyb.co.uk or head over to andyb.co.uk/charity-toolkit to get started with your new Raisely to Donorfy integration.